Hola! I don't know why I always say hola at the beginning of my videos. I hope you can hear me because my dog's barking. Lucky hush! It is because my neighbors to that side of the house now are replacing their roofing. So there's a giant truck parked in front of my driveway with a bunch of roofing on it. So I keep bumping the table with the computers on. And if you don't recognize where I am, I'm in my dad's office. Yes. Okay. And what was I talking about? I don't know what I'm going to talk about. What am I going to talk about? Braces suck, by the way. My braces really hurt. I have no idea what I was going to talk. Oh. Lunch is so interesting. The kids that I sit with were so random. And, you know, I know a couple of them might end up saying this. And it was just funny. I don't even remember. It's just suddenly people start shouting out random things. And it's like, someone's like, I can't even remember. Sometimes I wish I had a camera. Then other times it's like, I would tape it with a camera even if I had one with me. Then I couldn't put it on YouTube because there's a couple stuff I don't want to conversations that you don't want to hear on YouTube. Or, yeah. I don't know. I can't talk. Lucky, shut up! I am bored. This is a cool pen. It's wood. It's got wood, and I think it's handmade. I don't know. I think my dad bought it. Farmer's market from some guy. I don't know. I'm bored. I don't know why there's a skewer. Scissors. Scary. Car keys. Yes, my dad's car keys. I don't know. I am bored. I'm very bored. Yay! Wait. Aw, it doesn't make noise. Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, my dad's a Star Trek fan. I guess I'm sorta, but you know, dad's got this. I don't know. I have no idea how old this is, but it's an old Star Trek communicator keychain. It used to make noises when you flipped it open or pressed the button, but apparently the battery's dead. There's some sort of life form on this planet that I have never seen before. Now that sounds stupid. I haven't watched enough Star Trek to make sense, so I'm sorry. All I can say is, beam me up, Scotty. And you know, whoosh, I don't know. Let's see. Isn't that the sound the communicator makes when you flip it open? Some weird, strange alien life form I've never come across before. This alien life form apparently calls itself Homo sapiens. They are very obnoxious, and I don't know, I'm very bored. Yeah, let me put that back. So anyway, I like sci-fi. If I'd have to say my favorite genre of TV, guess I like sci-fi. My favorite show is Doctor Who. And if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. Now, the old Doctor Who's I'm not a huge fan of, but like the recent seasons are really good. Like starting with the regeneration with the ninth Doctor through the 10th Doctor, it's really good. Watch Doctor Who. I love that show. And yes, I am a Star Wars geek. Now, I'm not super Star Wars geek, but you know, I'm the sort of person who has done some Star Wars quotes, and no one knows what I'm talking about. Like, there was one time where the power went out at my house, and it was around the neighborhood. And I went on Facebook and I went, power's back! And then when the power came on, power's out, and then when it came back on, I'm like, power's back. Monster's back. And I mean, come on, who doesn't get that Phantom Menace when they're in the planet core? Obi-Wan fixes it and the power comes back and he's like, power's back. Then you see the lights and there's this huge monster and Jar Jar's like, monster's back. I'm sorry, I'm a geek. Yes, I am a geek. I have many weird things I'll say, you know. I like bananas. Good source of potassium. No, wait, no. No, don't drop the banana. Why not? Good source of potassium. Yes, that's from the Ninth Doctor, Doctor Who. Good episode called The Empty Child. It's about, let's see, that episode is when the ship crashes down in London during the height of the London Blitz. And there's this child that's killed, and these, like, medical things fuse this gas mask to his face, and it has to do with its DNA and finding its mom. And so, scariest thing ever. This little boy walking around with a gas mask fused to his face going, Mommy, Mommy, are you there, Mommy? Are you my mommy? Mommy. And anyone he touches turns like him. They get the scar on the back of his hand from when he was injured by the crash and killed. And they get a gas mask that literally comes out of their mouth and fuses to their face. Yeah, so every time, I don't know, why am I talking about this? I don't know. But so every time I find like a dust mask or a gas mask, I put it on and I'm like, Mommy, Mommy, are you there, Mommy? Yes, I know my British accent sucks. I can't talk in accents. People say I have a Canadian accent. By the way, I'm not Canadian. I live in Wisconsin. And I always have. So there. I don't have a Canadian accent. I don't know why some people say I do. And if I try to talk in an accent, it ends up getting, like, I try to talk in a British accent, and then it ends up sounding Indian, and then it sounds weird. I'm like, would you like some tea and crumpets? No, that's too stereotypical. I would just talk like this for the rest of um, for the rest of the vlog. I will talk like this, and I don't know what I'm talking about. What am I talking about? See, it's unidentifiable. I can't talk with accents, and my hair is really annoying. I keep messing with it. I think I have a mosquito bite on the back of my head, which doesn't make sense because it's like fall. Why are there mosquitoes? Hasn't rained recently, so why are there mosquitoes? I don't know. I'm crazy. No. Well, yeah, yes, I am crazy. What am I talking about? Do 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 do. I'm so bored. Uh, I should finish this webcast. So, what am I gonna finish by talking about? I am your father. Oh, you know it's fun. Yeah, I'm a kid who's just really weird. I used to, oh, don't get me started on Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Anytime someone brings that up, suddenly I'm quoting it. I'm like, how do you know she's a witch? She turned me into a newt. I got better. I fought in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. Now go away before I taunt you for a second time. No, that wasn't. Go away or I shall taunt you for a second time. Something like that. I don't know. Well, perhaps if we had a large wooden badger. Yes, I'm kind of weird. No, I do not spend my time memorizing quotes. I just have a good memory. Like, oh, yeah, I'm a geek. I spend way too much time on YouTube, as you can probably tell by the amount of vlogs I have. But yes, I do live my life, or else I would have nothing to vlog about. So I do have a life, even though it may not seem like this in these vlogs, because I sound like such a geek, and I am a geek, but geeks have a life too. Just depends on what your definition of life is. If you say popular and going to parties is a life, then no, I don't have a life. But you know what? I don't want to be that sort of person. So, if that's what you consider having a life, I don't want a life. Now, if your definition of having a life is enjoying, your life and breathing and living, then yes, I have a life. And you know what? Yeah. And I just like to, live life. I don't care what people think of me. If you hate me, you hate me. I don't care. I know I'm weird. I keep tipping back in my chair. I'm kind of hyper. I had coffee this morning. Caffeine makes me crazy. Um Your horse. No, that's more like, look, I'm Boss Nas. And if you don't know who that is, again, you really should watch some Star Wars. And I'm bored, and my dad's home, so I am going to finish up this vlog. Dad, can you wait a second? And I need to finish up this vlog because my dad got home, and I have to go to the orthodontist to get my braces fixed. So I'm going to say adios. And you know what? Come here, puppy. Come here. Come here. Oh, Peavy, come here. Come here. I'm sorry, I'm off screen. I'm trying to pick up my dog. And say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Okay.